to Disney World. Disney World is expensive. You think I'm going to take you and your 2 kids too? Nope. Your kid, you going to be mad at me because every time we go to Disney World, I'm leaving y'all at home. Every time we go to eat a nice steak dinner, they ain't coming. Now, you're going to say that's messed up. No, it ain't. It's my money. I'm not spending it on somebody else's seed. Every time we get ready to go to Disney World, you better call their daddy. If their daddy ain't paying, I'm not paying. And see how that sounds? See how messed up that is? Because it's that messed up, maybe we could all just be more responsible with our reproductive systems and say, unless I plan on being with him/her, I'll protect myself. And it just shows me how irresponsible a woman is because she got like 31 damn flavors of birth control. Baskin-Robbins is envious of all the ways that a woman can stop having a baby. Then even if they don't do that, they can do stuff afterwards. You have no excuse to have a baby by a dude you ain't with or don't plan on being with. Come on now. So that's all I'm saying. Now I want to see how much hate I get on this. And for any woman who has a problem with this idea of men who don't have kids shouldn't date when I got them and I still don't want them. Anybody who has a problem with that, please give me a real good reason, not because...
What are your thoughts about that video?
I mean, well, first of all, I want to point out something that he said. He said we should be more responsible if we not planning on being with him or her. What seems to go over people's head is sometimes, my bad.
You good.
Let's adjust this. Sometimes when you feel me, y'all don't be realizing that, like, when people be having kids, 9 times out of 10, they were planning a family. Like, what people don't understand is, and I get it, as females, you know, we should be more responsible, I guess, with a nigga telling lies and shit, but you don't understand, a lot of these niggas out here be selling good-ass dreams. It be to the point where you get a bitch like me, no kids, no nothing. I ain't got nothing. And you feel me, you talking good. I like what you talking, cool. And it just happened.
Let me ask this, though. Whose fault is that?
Both. It's both. What you mean? It's both. Why would you sit there? Come on now. Come on. Okay, I get it. You feel me? Why would you have a kid with a nigga who ain't shit? I get all of that. But why would you sit there and, like, why is it okay for a nigga to make a kid, but it's 100% of my fault that it's both of our faults. You know what I'm saying? Why would you make a kid knowing you're not going to be a daddy?
Let me get straight. So it's both of you guys' fault for the kid?
Yeah. So you telling me.
Stop the cap.
I'm sorry, but the reality is it's 100% the woman's fault. As much as... I know, guys. I know.
What did he say?
I know. The reality is, once, now that Roe v. Wade stepped in a little bit, but once you're pregnant, who has control of if the baby comes to term?
Yes, I get that. But before you get pregnant, who has control of where the fuck the nut goes?
That is irrelevant.
How?
Because...
You telling me niggas can shoot out the club anytime and it's 100% my fault?
If you decide to bring the kid to term and you know that he's probably not the best bet, 100%.
But he shouldn't be making kids if he know he not the best bet either. Why is that okay?
Did he make the kid?
Yes.
Did he sit on the bed with the option of 8 months to terminate the baby? Did he have control over that?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this question. Say you got pregnant and you didn't want the kid.
Okay.
But he wanted the kid.
Okay.
Are you able to abort the kid?
I mean, you have that option. You have that option either way.
But I'm saying, if you wanted to abort the kid, but he didn't, are you able to do that?
Yeah.
Now, switch the roles. If you could abort the kid, right? Mm-hmm. Now, if he doesn't want the kid and you want the kid, do you have to abort the kid?
No.
So who has full control of if the baby's born or not?
Him and me. Because guess what? If you thought the bitch that, you feel me, wasn't gonna abort your kid or whatever the case may be, stop playing that shit in my ear.
Listen,
if you thought that, you feel me, why would you nut in her? I know so many niggas with crazy pull-out games, like no bullshit. Why would you nut in her? If you have control over what the fuck come out your dick, your body, Why would you put that in another person and then want to sit there and get mad because they make decisions with their body when you had control of what came out of your body?
Fellas, and this is a clear example of when women dodge accountability.
I just said it's both
So
of my fault.
no. The reality is it's 100% the woman's fault. As bad as this, I know it sounds bad. I get it. I know. But the reality is just like how you said.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants the kid and you don't want it,
Mm-hmm.
you can get rid of the kid. Mm-hmm. Does he have any control on if the baby's born or not?
Yes, he does.
No, he does not.
Yes, he does.
How? If you with the questions I just asked you, he has literally men have zero control on whether a kid is born into the world or
When
not.
you get that far into the process, but why would you start that process when you have control of what comes out your
Okay,
dick?
you want to take a step back? Let's take a
Yeah,
step back.
Let's take several steps back.
Did you who chooses to open their legs for the person to come into them?
Both.
If you say no, technically we can't use certain words on YouTube and stuff, so we're
Okay,
gonna
my
say
bad.
we're gonna
I'm
no
sorry.
you ain't saying nothing. But I'm saying we're gonna say grape.
Great.
So
What's a grape?
If without the G. Without,
okay.
So without saying that, we're gonna say grape.
Okay.
So if a man has sex with you without your consent, that's grape, right?
That's
So if you allow him to have sex with you, right? You allowed him to have sex with you, right? So if you allowed him to have sex with you, you gave him permission and you took full responsibility. I mean, full responsibility, and you're not trying to take accountability for allowing a man to have sex with you in the first place.
How? I never said that. I said
You're saying it's both of our fault.
Yeah, it is. Because guess what? See, that's what I'm saying. You trying to say all this, but you trying to make it seem like niggas don't have no type of say so over who they want to mess with. 9 times out of 10, you have a say so if you want to fuck me or not too. What if I was the dirtiest bitch running around in Chicago? You feel me? And you feel me? You see me, whatever. I'm dirty, just out here bad.
Right.
You have a choice whether you want to freak with me or not.
He has a choice, but he has no control of if he can freak on you or not legally.
Yes, he does.
He does not. Because if he
does.
tries to freak on you without your consent, that's great.
Right. That's why both of us come into play. Because if he don't want to do it, then what? Then what am I doing?
Listen, he can want to if he wants to.
But I'm saying
That's
if
not,
he doesn't want to.
The point is, regardless, I want to have sex with Kim Kardashian. Does that mean I'm going to be able to have sex with Kim Kardashian? If I walk up to Kim Kardashian and I try to have sex with her, I will get pulled away from security, right?
Okay, so what about if she walk up to you and try to have sex? You're going to let it happen. Why? Because you want it. So you had a choice too.
Exactly. And if she gets...
That's not my fault.
The thing is, I have no control over that. She can walk up to me and say, let's have sex. Because I can't do that. We like men and women are the same, right? It's fair to say that. So if I go up to Kim Kardashian and say, let's have sex, she's going to say no. But if I try to force something, it's going to be great.
Yeah.
If Kim Kardashian hits on me, I say no. And she tries to do something, people going to be like, come on, bro, what you doing, bro? Like, that's right. It wouldn't even matter.
Because that's what y'all built for yourself. That's the foundation that you niggas.
So with that being said,
you
you have 100% responsibility.
I do not.
When it comes to somebody having sex
It's
with you.
both of us.